Watch this. Boom! Sorry! Oh, then he like flexes on it like, oh, I got hit by a skateboard, but I don't give a fuck.
I said, I think I'm Walter White, Jesse Pinkman.
Welcome to episode number 5 of Old School Reviews. Today we review the iconic Transworld in Bloom, a video filled with heavy hitters. Chris Cole, Tony T, Paul Rodriguez, Evan Hernandez, Trainwreck, Alex Gall, and maybe a few more. This video came out around 2002, 2003, and for my friend group, it was an instant classic. Let's jump into it. Evan Hernandez, backside board slide, nollie heel, front 180, switch heel coming up, bang. Probably one of the coolest intros you could ask for, frontside flip, and then fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. I don't care. I'm Evan Hernandez, goddammit. This kid looks really small and young, which is something I hate to watch, but damn, kickflip nose slide. Clearly he doesn't have that young, boring, like, style where I grew up wearing pads and every time I land a trick I do this. Although then again, he did just fuck the world. I don't know. I kind of get the idea that this kid wasn't out skating King of the Groms. He was out skating street spots, learning how to actually get good. Somewhere in this video, he eats shit on that grind. Smacks his fucking dome on the ground. I love watching skate falls. I love watching skate falls where I feel like ligaments don't get torn. And right there, nollie crook. In this video specifically, he had one of the meanest nollie crooks ever as far as skill. Nollie heel here. He got a lot of props for this nollie heel, but you think later in life, Bastion comes out, fakey flip 360s it in a line. He was like, Evan, you suck, in Bloom's whack. Switch push, so you know he's not a super little kid. And switch, what is this? Switch frontside flip at Chino. Somewhere in here he switch heels it, I think. Big front board, style. He's got the white shoes, he looks good. He doesn't have that little kid steez. Switch rocket heel, I like it. Big Smith grind, he mixes it up here. He has that real all-around sort of style. Maybe not so much a ledge technician, but he's only fucking 5'3". What's he gonna do? Every ledge is as tall as he is. Jesus. Big crook right there. Was that even him? Yes. Switch front heel. Perfect. Look at that. Is that Knox Godoy? That was Terry Kennedy. That's Dustin Dolan. He's got some fucking cool guest spots. Chris Cole. Why would you have... Chris Cole's in this video. Was that Chris Cole? That had to be. Nollie. Nollie nose slide. And then another great nollie crook. When he nollie crooks on these rails, he does like 4 of them in this video. He pops out really like obnoxiously, and it looks amazing to me. It's like a super overdone pop. Sort of how Leo Romero does that with his big front nose grinds or front overcrooks. He does this really super big pop out that doesn't help the trick in any way. It just makes it look special. It's sort of like how you would apply the dangle foot to a crook, and it looks fucking amazing. Another perfect kickflip nose slide on a round rail. You don't see that too often. Kickflip back grind. Kickflip board slide. I love... This makes me think of the old John Alley, like, it was a Zero video. And it was just kickflip into every fucking rail and ledge he did. And then right here, boom! Almost hits his dome on that. That would have changed the whole day. I never liked this banger because he starts to come out really early. It's weird. It's almost like he's going forward. He kind of lucked out. You know, compare that to the one he did earlier with the white shoes. The one with white shoes was much better. But this angle does look cool. I dig giant rails with fisheyes. For a lot of people, it's like, why do all that? What's the point? Who is this little kid? I wonder what he went on to do. Who could he be? Kyle Walker. I don't fucking know. I have no idea who this kid is. Whose part is next? Come on, get into it. This is boring. Now, this kid has real little kid style. Right? But then again, for how big he is, he's jumping down 3 El Toros. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck is this guy? What did you win? $20? Terry Kennedy steals it from him. Watch this. Ah, racist. Come on, who's the next part? Let's fucking do this. Chris Cole. I always got a super big kick, not out of this boring ass kickflip nose grind, but out of this weird heel flip thing. I must have watched that trick 1 billion times as a kid. I could never figure out what the fuck he's doing. Ow, sorry! Boom! Falls! Dick! Butthole! That's why he's so good now. He doesn't have a dick or butthole. Look at this guy. What is this? Love Park? No, that's the, what do you call that? City Hall. Smallest hub as ever. Okay, I'm gonna make this point later. Chris Cole, in this video, compared to the Chris Cole now, has become an entirely different skateboarder. As far as what? As far as everything. A lot of the tricks are the same, but he's gotten so much better and he's on so much of a higher level. It's almost surprising to me that he was considered good here compared to where the fuck he is now. He's amazing now. But then here he has this weird, like, what a weird fucking looking guy. I don't know. I don't get the hype from old Chris Cole. I get the hype now. And if you compare that to like a Paul Rodriguez, then and now, Paul Rodriguez now is just like a sharper, cleaner, like more advanced version of himself. Whereas Chris Cole is just a whole different fucking person. It's opposite day today. Chris Cole's out here doing who knows what. I've never seen him do a backsmith ever since that was the last one he did. Ladies and gentlemen, and his style here is just awful, just weird. He's landing with barely any toes on the fucking board, but he's doing great tricks. But then there, tic-tac, he looks like a fucking beginner with really great tricks. Right? He looks like he learned all the tricks and just moved on to the next trick, but never did one trick twice, so he never got any trick good. Every trick was just sort of average. Like even there, he looked like he was about to fall. Kickflip manual, he's all wiggling on the manual. It's a fucking manual, man. Jesus Christ. I do like that he skated this in a line. A lot of people skated that stair set over the years. Not a lot of people in a line for some reason. See, look, he's gonna kickflip. Oh, I don't even understand this shit. So kickflip back lip, that fucking rail. Tic-tac, barely back lip. Here, the fucking board hit the rail. Switch frontside illusion flip. Big frontside flip. I'm like an old school Chris Cole hater minus this. That's fucking amazing. And then he kickflip nose slides right here. Nollie heel, boom. Kickflip nose slide, smack. Nollie flip. Kickflip, nollie back heel. I really dug this line, minus how blown out the colors are. And how weird it is to throw a switch ollie where we almost fell in the switch ollie. What's going on, Chris Cole? The new Chris Cole is like a fucking unstoppable robotic beast. It's like a bad guy in an animated film. But this is just like an average Joe. Switch rocket flip, slow-mo to tic-tac. And then even this weird fucking illusion flip. And then backside flip. Watch this backside flip. Backside flip to straight leg fucking chopstick torso. What the fuck is going on here? A normal person would have snapped the deck. So maybe that's why Chris Cole stood the test of time. And even today, he's one of the greatest skateboarders of all time. Let's skip ahead. Whose part do we want to watch next? I don't know. We're going to skip Mike Taylor's part. I'm sure you guys are super sad about that, but don't worry. You can watch In Bloom online. Just type in Transworld In Bloom. We're going to skip straight to Tony T. Now, as much as I hate on this Hessian shit, Tony T is fucking amazing. And this part with the Motley Crew and with how crazy he looks, this part probably in my top 5 favorite skate parts of all time for a genre of skateboarding that I don't even really care for. Half these tricks, I don't even know how hard they are, if they are hard. Look at that big melon. I'm gonna have a hard time naming these tricks. Front rock, maybe not. Maybe I'm the best. Front indie stink bug, kind of. And he skates a skate park too, so that's something else I would usually hate on, but hey, there's exceptions for everything. Perfect back tail right there. Front carves around, up the little escalator thing. Weird melon. Now that I watch this in mute, it's less cool, but this is a part you guys have to watch. I'm telling you, okay? I hate watching weird skating like this. It's between like Tony T and Pedro. Everyone else is fucking boring, and he skates this rail. Where's the Smith grind? Boom! He's a beast. He skates a few rails in this part, which is cool. We don't see that anymore. Back in the day, Bob Burnquist, Menik Mahdi, does all these crazy vert tricks, all these weird switch tricks, and then when you least expect it, bam, nose grinds a handrail. Huge tail grab. I mean, the whole tranny skating shit has come a long way since this, so a lot of these tricks are not gonna be that impressive. But as far as how to make a video part exciting, no one does it better, at least, you know, using this as an example. No one has done it better than Tony fucking T. I feel like he could be in Motley Crue. That's what I feel like when I watch this, or Guns N' Roses, or fucking, you know, any of them. And then a little bit of street in there, and then he skates a ledge, and he skates it with that same Hesh style. Then he jumps down some stairs. We talked about this last episode in number 4. All around skateboarding used to be a thing, and I'm sure it still is. Maybe it's not so much marketable anymore, you know, stick to what you're good at. There's no way that was him. Front board, lands with the same fucking steez. Smith grind. He Smith grinded a handrail like it was a pool. I dig that shit, man. And then a huge fucking double kink. And he does the weird, like, inward knee bend, which Jaws does a lot. I don't know how Jaws is alive. I can't wait to review a Jaws part. Big front 180. Speaking of Jaws, one of his homies tray flipped that shit. Meow. Boom! What a beast, man. I love watching this part. With the sunglasses on, though. Look at that. No one else would ever grind that ever anyway, but he does it with the weird sunglasses on. And then that, I don't know what that was. And then that, I don't know what that was. Nose grind, hand grab, pull out, 50-50. I don't know, but it's exciting. I don't know why they slow-mode that. Is that hard to do in pools? I wouldn't know. Who is that? Cardiol? No. Maybe. I don't know who that was. Goes upside down. Does the loop. Kind of. And then this huge frontside flip after a giant jump already. What happened to Tony T? He didn't disappear completely. I've seen him here and there. Big front 180. I don't know. I really like to harp on the whole, like, oh, he's supposed to be a tranny skater, but he kills it in everything. That shit's fucking amazing to me. Mark G. What a great part. Oh, he has the best ender too. I just fucking remembered it. You guys gotta watch this with the music. The music makes it that much better. I mean, the tricks are there too. Look at this. Falls, but still lands. It doesn't matter. He doesn't give a fuck about falling. He's too good, fast, too smart to just be falling on a 50-50. And then that weird upside down, I don't know what these tricks are called out. I don't skate, you know, this kind of shit that much. And even if I did, here's what you guys do a lot too. Everyone tells me, like, you called the trick the wrong name. It's like, but I did the trick. I'm the one doing the trick. You guys are the ones that care about the names. I'm worried about landing the shit. And then that's cool. He grabbed the step right there. I think this is the last line. Look at this. Comes around. He goes over it twice. Watch. Over at front side. Comes back. Goes over at backside. He's not done yet. He's still fucking shredding the shallows. Comes over here. Does that. And then the light broke. Right as the music stopped. This part's amazing. This part's undeniable. Who is this fucking guy? Oh, watch. He gets hit in the face. I remember. You guys gotta watch this. It looks like a fucking... Look at a juggalo. You got 2 broken wrists, or is that just him being weird? Watch this. Boom! Sorry! Oh, then he like flexes on it like, oh, I got hit by a skateboard, but I don't give a fuck. What a fucking nerd. Paul Rodriguez, let's do this. This video's already getting super long. We're gonna have to miss Trainwreck, and he has a great part. You know what? This is gonna be a great excuse to make you guys go, get on Google. It's not that hard. Type in Transworld in Bloom. Find this video, watch it, and in the comments, tell me what you guys think, because skateboarding now has gotten to a much higher level, of course, than 2002. I don't know how to do math. 15 years ago? 16 years ago is when this video came out. Kickflip front grind, nose grind, not just a grind, nose grind. Perfect. Nollie flip, what a great spot though. And then what? Nollie heel front 5-0. That type of ledge line would hold up today. Perfect switch frontside flip. Good squat, switch front heel. Good squat, nollie back 5-0. Look at all these bangers. Back to back to back, and look how young he looks. You guys think you guys should be sponsored when you're fucking 15? Look how great this fucking kid is. Nollie heels over a handrail. Half you guys can't nollie heel down a goddamn curb. Nollie backboard. Brilliant. Amazing. Colors are good. Steez is good. Front crook, no pinch. Frontside flip. Switch front board. Skating handrail switch. I dig it. Nollie front nose. That rail. I can't wait to do the Dustin Dollin part. What video was that? Dustin Dollin killed that rail. I think it was sight unseen. Back nose grind slash over crook. Switch back heel. P-Rod. He's doing it. And he's not only is he doing the tricks, he's doing the tricks and he looks good doing the tricks. A little bit repetitive, but I don't care. Switch hard flip. He's got a really weird switch hard flip, right? He always has. Switch back tail. Who is that? I don't know. Who is that? I don't know. I don't know who these people are. Fakey flip. Show it again. Fakey flip. Switch front tail. P-Rod is just entertaining to watch. A lot of people get turned off by when they see tricks that look too easy. Watch his nollie crook. He just kind of comes out. He just falls out. Versus Evan Hernandez does like a huge like ramp to come out. A lot of people see these robotic styles in skateboarding and they say, this is boring, everything looks easy. But for me, it's like everything looks polished. Everything looks perfected. It's not that everything looks easy. I enjoy watching these because anyone can go out and learn how to kickflip, you know, in a few hours, right? In a few days, a few hours, you know. Somebody did an experiment about that. It took them something like 6 hours or 7 hours to learn kickflip from no experience at all, which is a long time because most tail whips take 2 to 3 minutes. But you think about anyone can land that shit one time, but it takes thousands and thousands and thousands of redos to make the trick look good. And that's what I dig about, certainly not about this rocket nollie flip, but about all the other tricks that P-Rod does in this part, right? Next trick will be a great example. Switch tray. Anyone can switch tray, but you can't make it look good like that. That's the product of someone who's done, oh, tic-tac, goddammit, 10 million switch tray flips. I don't know, I just dig it, man. Switch back lip. Show it again. Show it again. Say it again. Say it the fuck again. You guys remember that shit, Pinky? Perfect switch flip. And then this angle for the switch flip is fucking, oh, I love that shit. That looks great. And then switch heel. Great bangers. It's weird they chose those to be the bangers because the entire part was filled with bangers. In fact, the entire video was filled with bangers. Again, let me know what you thought of this video. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. And I ask you guys, if you do enjoy this series, hit that like button, leave a comment. I like to hear from you guys, and lately I've been responding a lot more. I've been in a great mood. It's Christmas coming up, right? Or maybe you're watching this after Christmas. Well, maybe it's a New Year's resolution of mine to be nicer to you guys. Regardless, this was fun. I enjoy this series. Let me know what video you guys think I should review next time. Kuna Matata, bitches.